Mr. WWE Report here, coming to you live for Wrestlemania 28 previews, picks, and predictions.
Sorry for party rocking.
As you can see, the first match here, it is not going to be televised as WWE.com announced. It is going to be a match during the pre-show. Primo and Epico go up against Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel and the Usos in a triple threat tag team match. WWE seemed to force this match because this was the only title not on the line for the event. Because this match was forced, I do see Primo and Epico retaining the tag team gold. Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel just seem to form the tag team. I haven't seen them two in a tag team. And the Usos, who do deserve it, but I think it is still a bit too early. I still see Primo and Epico retaining the tag team titles.
Sorry for party rocking.
This match, however, Maria Menounos and Kelly Kelly go up against Eve Torres and Beth Phoenix. This match will be televised, and Maria did suffer a rib injury practicing for Dancing with the Stars, and she will still be able to compete in this Tag Team Divas match. Maybe because of that injury, Kelly Kelly will get more ring time than Maria, so it'll be interesting to see what Eve and Beth do against Kelly and Maria. Interesting that Karma didn't return for this matchup, and maybe she will come after the matchup, have a stare down with Beth, and Natalya is actually not in this match. So interesting to see here, as Kelly has not been appearing, and those divas who have, such as Natalya, Alicia Fox, are not involved in this match. Nothing against Kelly, but it should be interesting to see what happens in this matchup. It should be great, as my pick is Kelly Kelly and Maria from the Extra.
Already told up, this is what you say. Sorry for party rocking.
This next match is Kane going up against Randy Orton, as this feud just started a few weeks ago on SmackDown. Should be a great match between these two powerhouses of men. Kane should be having control in the beginning, and then Randy Orton should be able to come back at the end with an explosive RKO, which we see last year at Wrestlemania against CM Punk. Hopefully we'll see another huge RKO and a turnaround from Randy Orton, as I do see Randy Orton with his arm held high on his birthday, April 1st, at Wrestlemania. Team Johnny vs. Team Teddy, where the winner will become the new general manager of both Raw and SmackDown. As you see, Team Johnny consists of Jack Swagger, Drew McIntyre, David Otunga, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, and The Miz. Team Teddy consists of Zack Ryder, Kofi Kingston, Santino Marella, R-Truth, The Great Khali, and Booker T. Team Johnny does have an advantage with their superstars, as Team Teddy pretty much has Booker T, R-Truth, and Kofi, and Zack Ryder leading their team, as Santino and Khali seem to be the weak links, sadly, as Drew seems to be the only weak link on Team Johnny. And because of that, I do see Team Johnny winning. I can't see Teddy running both Raw and SmackDown just because of WWE these days, and some fans saying Teddy is boring. So sadly, I'm going to have to go with Team Johnny to rule both Raw and SmackDown. Shake that. This next matchup for the Intercontinental Championship, Cody Rhodes goes one-on-one against The Big Show. Big Show still searching for his WrestleMania moment, and this year may be the year in which he can get it. I can't see Cody Rhodes escaping from this one in the Big Show's grasp. Big Show can be Intercontinental Champion, but I also do not picture that on Big Show. But as I said, Cody can escape. Therefore, I do think the Big Show will come up on top in this one. Anyway, it should be a great matchup overall, and it will be coming down to the last few seconds. We have the Royal Rumble winner Sheamus going up against the World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan. Yes, yes, yes! I do see Daniel Bryan getting a win with his cheap, cheating antics. I'm sure he will have his girlfriend AJ at ringside causing distractions for Sheamus, and because of that, I sadly see Daniel Bryan retaining. Daniel does make a good heel and a good world champ, but I believe it is Sheamus' time, and because of that, I can see Daniel retaining, but I sure hope Sheamus does win. This will be a close call, but I'm sadly going to have to choose Daniel Bryan because of his cheating antics as of late. If Sheamus does pull off the miracle, I will be very happy, and I'm sure so many of you will also.
Step up fast and be the first girl to make me throw this cash. We get mine.
This bout will be for the WWE Championship. CM Punk versus the returned Y2J Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, who has been taking it to CM Punk as of late, bringing in his family into this little feud. As because of that, CM Punk will beat Jericho down, will get the upper hand, and will win. Enough said there. CM Punk will become and retain the WWE Championship, as Chris Jericho will have to keep on trying and just keep on trying because CM Punk will still retain. That's the only thing I could think of saying there. Just very disappointed in Jericho, and I know it's part of the storyline, but I think Chris Jericho took it too far, and because of that, CM Punk will actually retain the WWE Championship. So CM Punk still WWE Champion. In this huge main event, we will see The Undertaker and his streak go up against the COO, Triple H. But there is one man standing in the way, and that is the Heartbreak Kid, the special guest referee, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels will be standing in the middle, will call his bout. He says he's going to call it straight down the middle, but that's hard to believe. I do see him siding with Triple H, even though he says he's going to side with The Undertaker, and because Shawn couldn't do it, neither can Triple H, as Shawn says. So I do hope Undertaker's streak continues and he goes historic 20-0, as WWE rumors have it that he will be at Wrestlemania 29 at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, as he should be going up against his streak. Rumor also has it that maybe Batista or Brock Lesnar will return after this bout, so interesting to see. I think it's going with the streak. The match you've all been waiting for. The main event. Rock versus Cena. Rocky's hometown. What will go down in history? You decide. I sure hope it's Cena. Some hope it's Rock. I sure hope Cena wins. But will that come true?
Everybody was running, but I couldn't hear nothing except gun blast. It happened so fast, I didn't really notice.